I'm Andrew Spainhower with McMullin Injury Law, and I wanted to go over the biggest and smallest case results that we were able to get for people right here in southern Utah during the month of May 2025. So the biggest case that we got settled in May was the case of a 9-year-old little boy who ran out into the street, had been playing ball in the front yard in a residential neighborhood, and ran out into the road and got hit by a car. Those situations are really tough. Nobody wants that to happen. Obviously, we've got to be really careful driving through residential streets where kids are at play. But in a case like that, the driver is at fault. The kid was unfortunately hurt badly, had multiple fractures, big hospital bills. We were able to resolve it for a $250,000 policy limit and then 2 UIM policy limits, so a total of $350,000 for that little boy. One thing that's of note about a case like that is that minors in the state of Utah can't hand them a check for $250,000. It actually gets put into a court-protected account. It doesn't get released to parents. It gets into this court-protected account, and you can put it into an annuity, an investment product. By the time they turn 18, when they can actually get access to the money, that money could double and triple. The smallest case that we resolved in the month of May was only $1,500, and that's a little deceiving. That was a UIM settlement, meaning we'd already got a policy limit settlement on the liability carrier for the at-fault vehicle, but this was a case of brother and sister that were cruising down Snow Canyon Parkway, just heading home from school, and an oncoming vehicle just lost control, hit them head on, and luckily not terrible injuries. Recovered really well, but they did get a policy limit settlement from the at-fault vehicle, and then they're able to make what's called a UIM claim, or underinsured motorist coverage, where they got an additional $1,500 from their own auto insurance on top of that first settlement.